Bitches watch my every move like a PI. Hollin' about they big, but they tiny XTI.
This is not a podcast. You're not going to catch me interviewing anybody, sitting in a chair with a mic, or asking anybody any questions about themselves or their life. This is about me. Me. All about me. I'm going to talk about the unfiltered topics that I can't talk about on my page because I'm a content creator and sometimes I'm in contract and I can't talk about things. I'm going to talk about the ideas I have in my brain. I'm going to talk about people playing games with me, people that I knew in life that I lost and I don't give a damn about anymore. I might even say names or call them out by the stuff they stole. I want to talk about so much stuff. But the only difference here is I'm going to take y'all along with me. So each time you're going to catch me in a different background. Right now, you're catching me in my room, about to finish up some work because I'm about to head on a work, business, leisure, sort of trip. Clack it, you'll see more content about that. But you'll always catch a different background. And I'm about to watch, what is this called? Black and Beauty, Beauty and Black. I'm about to put a little 1-2-1 and finish getting myself together. That's about it for right now. But this little series every Friday is going to drop at 7 p.m. and it's just going to be called Lay Back and Chat. Exactly. You know, lay back and chat. So, if you got any topics that you want me to chat about, put it in the comments below. But this one right here is all about me. Now, before I get started on my topic, y'all know I had VSG surgery and then I also just recently had liposuction and a tummy tuck. That's neither here nor there, but I also wanted to mention that before anybody gets on these videos and start calling me a fat bitch. I knew I was a fat bitch. That's why I got it cut off. So don't start. I know how y'all hoes like to get, y'all be keeping a little tab and be thinking that calling me fat, it's going to upset me, bitch. I knew I was fat. That's why I got it cut off. Can't say nothing else. Oh my God, you fat. I know. Try again. I'm trying to put my stuff away because I leave in the morning. I got a flight at about, my flight is pretty early. And I don't have my, my bag packed. My bag is packed. It's packed. But right now, I don't have my thigh-high stuff on because I'm about to jump in the shower. And I'm about to oil down because I've been getting a little itchy under it. My eczema been acting up real bad. So I'm about to take a shower real quick, put my stuff on, and then I just wish my son be quiet. The game really burns me up. I be in his business. Trying to see if he cursed so I could yell. So I'm about to take a shower real quick, put my thigh-high back on, and then I'm gonna chat with y'all before I start to watch my Black is Beauty, Beauty and Black, whatever the damn show is called. I got so much to talk about. First, we're going to talk about where I'm from, my childhood friends, my adult friends, losing friends, losing Ashton's, not losing Ashton's godmom, like losing Isaiah. Like, I don't fuck with her no more. And I haven't in years, and I just want to mention that on here. And if you're watching it, I don't fuck with you. You know I played a dangerous game, and I'm a really good friend. Yeah. Just stuff I don't say on my regular page, or I'll be like, like the Grinch. Yeah. Anywho, keep it a little light. We're going to chat about where I'm from, talk about 40th Street. We're going to chat about my schooling, high school, middle school, and college. We're going to chat a little bit about that. We're also going to dig into some tea about, you know, some of the comments I've been seeing from people in the city who act like they don't know me in person, but then online they got all the list out. We also want to talk about where I'm going. The outfits I'm about to wear, who I'm about to meet this weekend, y'all. Oh my God, can't wait to meet you. Let me just tell you. Let me tell you. I'm about to meet Martin Lawrence. Let me roll some clips of Martin right here.
Romance doesn't make sense to me though. Think about it. It was started by this little white boy, Cupid, who came flying out of the closet with an arrow and no drawers on, shooting people in the ass. And because of this little white midget, I gotta buy flowers, candy, and take my girl out dancing. It don't make sense to me. I don't know. Talk to me, Detroit. What up?
I quote Martin Lawrence every day, literally. Like, from, man, sit your ass down, to random spoons, to, like, Najee, Rumba, like, everything. I'm just so excited. So, I'm going away. I'm going to go meet Martin Lawrence. I'm going to a comedy show. I'm going on a yacht. What else? Yeah, I'm about to get fly, put a couple outfits on. I'm gonna still wear my thigh high while I'm away. Hold on, let me back this up so y'all can see me, because I feel like y'all can't see what's going on. Because it's really giving. It's really giving. Yeah. Also, this is tape, so don't be like, oh my gosh, she got a dingling. I don't have a dingling. It's just tape. So, yeah, I'm going to put my file on after my shower so I can put some eczema cream on. I really don't like kids on the game. I really don't. Yeah, the body is giving, y'all. It's really giving. I'm so happy. So blessed, so happy. Girl, you look good. Why don't you back that ass up? That's all I got for you. I can't twerk that much right now, so shit's still tight. I also want to show y'all the new books that I purchased to read on my airplane ride. So honestly, talking about myself feels too self-absorbed to me. So this is gonna be the only time I probably like self-loathe and like talk about myself and like give y'all some insiders of like who I am, especially because a lot of y'all just started following me. Okay, am I drunk, off, or high of life? Like, especially because some of y'all just started following me. I actually gained an abundance of new followers when I first started talking about getting my weight loss surgery. I gained a bunch of haters and I gained a bunch of people who was like, oh my God, I want to get it too. I never heard somebody talk about it out loud. You making me comfortable. I want to ask questions, like that type of stuff. And then also when I started to talk about getting my lipo and tummy tuck out loud, a lot of people started following me then. Actually, take it back a step further. A lot of people started following me when I used to post Ashton a lot when he was a little younger. And we used to do like, you know, family activities. And I used to tell y'all ways that you can hang out with your kids and do activities for a more affordable way than, you know, a lot of people show on social media. Anywho, while we're here, before I get into the rest of the video for this chapter, and I'm gonna call these chapters. So while I'm getting ready for bed, before I tuck it in and get ready for my early flight, we're just gonna talk about where I'm from. I'm from West Philly, y'all. I'm from West Philly. I went to Dobbins in 9th grade. We're gonna chat about that. I had got jumped in 9th grade. This is a very, very tragic story. I got jumped in 9th grade. And I had recently seen one of the girls who jumped me at a damn gas station. Mind you, I'm in 9th grade, they in 12th grade. They jumped me. Recently seen her at where was I at? Honeygirl. I saw her at Honeygirl when she was big, pregnant, ugly, acne on the face. And I'm just saying, damn, life really did you in. Look how nasty you was and look at you. Now, I always told this girl if I ever saw you, it was on site. Mind you, I'm in my older age. I'm 35. I'll be 36 this year, November 16th, a little Scorpio. I told her if I ever saw her, yeah, it was on site. That girl did not order her food. She left. So, yeah, that's how that went. I got kicked out of Dobbins because they said I incited a riot because I brought my friends back up there. That was neither here nor there. And I had to go to my local school. I had to go to uni. When I went to uni, I was devastated. They had no books. They had no nothing. And I just felt like I was so surpassed what they were offering education-wise. I just was like, I'm so bored. I was pissed off. Pissed. So I signed up for everything. I signed up for robotics. I signed up for carpentry, which was like an elective, I believe. I signed up for everything. I'm super talented and multifaceted in so many different areas, and I could like literally do everything. And people be like, actually, how do you know? I promise you, I don't know. I'm probably autistic. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? So that's how I ended up in uni. I got kicked out of Dobbins, and I ended up having to go to uni. Now, went to uni. I had one fight in uni, and I promise I wasn't a bad kid, y'all. I just had a fight, and it was just like so petty. And me and this girl still friends now. I love you. I'm not gonna mention her name because we're friends now. Yeah, it was petty. We was childish, child. Just dumb. But from that one little incident, I had got locked up and I met one of my best friends. I didn't even get locked up, child. I had to go to Holden. And the lady in the place was not letting me sit in there, alone. She brought me Dunkin' Donuts. I know that's not real jail, but I feel like I was in jail. Okay. I never want to go back there. But she did not play about me. This one police officer, she brought me Dunkin' Donuts. She was so nice. But I met a friend in there who I'm friends with forever, and she's actually a police officer now. So hey, Nay, I love you so bad. Yeah, I had a wild little high school experience, and I don't know what that was about. It wasn't too bad. I do know this, y'all. Doing all of that put me in this program called Mothers in Charge, and basically they took us around the city to see like the bad outcome of your actions versus the good outcomes of your actions. So it started at like the precinct. They took us to like these jails. They took us underground to like the prison system underground and to the courts. And these are moms who've lost their children to like gun violence and like bad behavior. So I love them to this day. Like love that whole family and that whole group, all the moms. But they also took us to colleges and that, and the third. And I just knew I wasn't a bad kid. I just was like, I don't know what the hell I was doing. I don't know, y'all. My parents are married. I grew up in a married household. I grew up in a married household. I have siblings. I have foster siblings. Oh, excuse me. What else? I was always in activities, whether it had been camp and art class and dance and just about anything you could think of, even extracurricular activities for math, or I excelled in every area of school, from acing and getting scholarships that I didn't even use, and I just was a good kid. Straight A's, but I don't know where the behavior came from. Don't ask me. It changed after a certain amount of time. Honestly, I feel like the behavior came from, I honestly don't even know. I can't even tell you. I don't know where the behavior came from. But yeah, that was that. If anybody watching this and we went to uni together or we went to Dobbins together, say hey y'all. Yeah, so that was that. And after that, all my friends went away to college. I stayed home and I went to community college. I went to University of Phoenix, and I also went to Jefferson University. And I have 2 degrees, and yeah, I'm actually sort of enrolling in Drexel right now too. That's something that I've been working on. It's just, I like to be busy. I love content. I just like to be busy. Now, growing up in the townhouses, I probably had the best childhood ever. Literally, I had the best childhood ever. We literally had so much fun. Outside was outside back then, and it probably was crazy stuff going on, shootouts and here and there, but fights and whatever, but I was safe. I don't know how to make that sound any better than it doesn't sound, but I was safe. I had a good time, and everybody took care of each other. I miss 40th Street so bad. I have no way to show Ashton what it is. Like, none. I'll just show you a small clip because they knocked it down. So yeah, this is where I'm from, 40th and Market, and the people that I grew up with are now family. Like, literally, we were family living next to each other, but we're now even closer since we departed. I can go down a rabbit hole on the memories, the parties, all the good times that I had living here, y'all. I can honestly say I had a 10 out of 10 childhood living here. Toward my little tail a lot, okay? Now, I was able to find some pictures, but these are pictures of the townhouses when everybody that still lived there were displaced. They had to go find somewhere else to live. I believe Drexel or Penn University bought this property, so we'll see what it'll be. Here's some photos of me leaving for my junior prom and a picture of me and some of my childhood friends. One of which who recently passed away, and it hurt me so bad. I just got out of the shower. I'm having my late night snack, which is just some apple cider vinegar dressing, a tad bit, not even a lot. I know how y'all like to tussle and tell me what I can and can't eat. And some carrots. That's what I'm having tonight. And I'm about to watch my show. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all in the morning when I get to the airport. It's 6 a.m. I just put my clothes on. So let's get into the second portion about myself. But come to the airport with me. Yeah. Second shot, and I'm just about to lie. Bye. Yo, I think I found my cousin. That's what I'm talking about.
You're not.
Yep. Let me ask him if we can take a picture together.
Ooh. What shot you on?
6.
You on 6? That's how 6 got you feeling?
With my phone.
Yep.
I honestly don't have nothing to talk about. This is my first drink after over a month. I'll see y'all in 10. Yep. I know damn well the last shot was good for me. But I'm 6 shots in. Y'all hear that? The sound of me getting cracked. I'll be back. Made it in Tampa. About to go check in for my hotel. And then get something to eat. Take off these clothes because I'm about to be sweaty.
Please follow signs for rental cars, baggage claim, and ground transportation. Uber and Lyft pickup is located at our Blue and Red Express.
Hi. Since this video is just all about me, what else do I have to say about myself? Honestly,
That you a baddie?
he said I'm a baddie. I gotta show y'all my shorts. I just bought these. They look so good on me. I'm really happy about them. And I just wanted to talk about hair and makeup before we go to this little lounge. Hair and makeup and all those fancy outfits, y'all, that is not me. That's just like picture worthy. I'm used to doing photo shoots. I'll insert some pictures of hair fashion shows that I've done, and like fantasy hair shows. Like I did Carl J, I did an Eva show before. I'll insert all those videos next, but it's a little bit more to the surface than my appearance. And even before I got my stomach cut off, because I know y'all like to tussle and call me fat, especially when y'all be a little jealous. So I just wanted to let y'all know that it's a bit more to the surface. I do like to read. I do have 2 degrees. I can talk about those, but I don't feel like it. We can talk about the books that I like to read. I do have a rock collection. I like the color. I can draw. I can also insert some pictures of drawings that I have that I've saved since middle school and college and high school, actually, because I've auctioned some off and I made money in high school. My mom didn't know I used to cut school to go to Penn's art auctions to sell stuff. Anywho, neither here nor there. I'll insert some pictures of drawings that I have. Actually, one of my friends who lives in Maryland, she actually cried not too long ago because she was upset that she never knew that I could draw. I'll make a video of that. I'm gonna ask her this anyway. All right, bye. I'm about to go outside. Honestly, all this ice on me, I can't even hold it. So that's about it for right now. And if y'all got any more questions about who I am, what I like, or what I got going on in my life, you can just comment below. And honestly, if I ain't tell you enough and I don't reply back, mind your business. Simple as that. It's like, no, y'all. All right, bye. Thanks so much. I love y'all so bad. See y'all next Friday.